Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trying Divine Tarot. I'll be reading for you today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. It lets you know every time I upload a video. All right, let's get right into your reading. I need 2 overall energies for my beautiful Pisces, and we'll see where that takes us. 2 overall energies for the Pisces. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Hold on one sec. Fell on the floor. Hi, Pisces. Sorry, I got it. It's the Judgment card. So a decision. You're decided to move on. You decided to make a fresh start someplace else. The first card we had out was the Fool card, and that is representative of brand new beginnings. Really making the choice to be brave, to be courageous, to push fear aside and take action. There might have been a stagnant situation that you've been kind of battling yourself about, like, should I stay? Should I go? And you were really on the fence, but it was time to make the move. You realized that the situation you were in just isn't serving you. And it's time to move on. Okay, Judgment Day. Judgment is here. So let's read the Fool energy. This is a brand new beginning. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. So something has sparked your interest, and you've been thinking about it nonstop. You were thinking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? But you're deciding to really see the good that it can produce. And like I said, you're pushing fear aside. You made the decision, you're making the judgment call, and you're moving forward. Okay, and then we have Judgment. It says, soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. So maybe you were keeping like a journal, or like I said, made the list of the pros and the cons, and the pros just outweighed everything. And I think this is going to give you a real sense of freedom. Like I said, I just felt like this restriction energy, and finalizing things and putting things that no longer serve you, closing that out for good and rewriting your story. Okay. All right. I'm going to get into it with the Kipper cards. Let's see what else comes out. Why is Fool here, and why is Judgment here for the Pisces? Could be dealing with an Aries. Could be also dealing with a Scorpio. I think they rule the Judgment card. You don't have to be. Those are just the energies. Okay, so there's a gift. Somebody's gifting you something or giving it back to you. It's ruled by the 17, okay? And the 1 and the 7, that's an 8. And that is the number of abundance. It's also the infinity symbol. Maybe you're, tired of going round and round with somebody, or round and round with your decision, or battling yourself regarding this decision, okay? But you see the opportunity that's awaiting you there, and that's why you're taking the chance. You're taking that leap of faith, as they say. But something's being presented to you. It's packaged all beautiful. It's going to be real hard to say no to anything that comes to you like this, right? It's also tied together with the red thread, and the red thread is that thread of destiny. It links us to our past life loved ones that we loved long time ago, many lifetimes ago. Maybe you're being called to your person this way, okay? And they may live in a different area than where you are now. And to make this thing work, that's where you're headed, okay? Let's see what else comes out for the Pisces. Okay, we have community. So this is representative of your family environment. It's representative of the town you live in. It's, your community. It could be where you work. It could be I don't know, anywhere where a large gathering of people are, okay? But you're familiar with this community. And I don't know, maybe you're moving back home or you're moving to a new location for a fresh start. And maybe your person's there, okay? So you feel safe to go. Let's see, that would be a 12. Okay. Okay. So you might be leaving a community you felt stuck in, okay? So the 3 and the 9, that's a 12. That's hangman energy. I think Pisces, you roll that, the hangman card. But that is really kind of confined to one spot until you have all the information you need to make the move. Do you feel comfortable making the move or decision to come down from that pole? Or maybe there's a really deceptive energy in this community that you have to move away from. Okay? Maybe you experience some betrayals there and it's like it's time to get away from whatever was afflicting you and holding you back. Okay. A big house just wanted to show itself, but okay. Some more. What is up with this community and gift? Or something wasn't what it wrapped up to be, or I don't know. Okay, we have toil and labor. This could be requiring, I know I said your place of employment. Okay, something went down, toil and labor, or something was just a struggle. Like maybe you felt like you couldn't grow there, you couldn't expand. You've reached your limit, okay, and now you're looking for a change. You're just not happy where you are, and you're looking to change locations. But, you know, moving is not easy. It takes time. It takes thought. You can't just go in all willy-nilly. Your ducks have to be all aligned before you can really make the move. So I think that was that, you know, that hangman energy. You wait till you're enlightened, you have all the information you need, and then you can make your decision. Okay, more for the Pisces. Okay, concern. Yeah, that's what had you in the hangman energy. Like you've been enlightened. Okay, here's that enlightened energy. This is divine energy coming in through the window trying to, you know, drop some hints, steer you in the right direction. But you were just so overwhelmed with whatever the task at hand was or whatever was on your mind that you weren't really seeing the full picture or the little hints that were being dropped for you. Until you finally looked up from this deep thought and looked around and realized, oh, wait, you know, there's another way I could do this. But that's that enlightened energy, okay? Oh, and then we have a home here. We have the 4 of Wands. So this is, you might be changing locations to be closer to the ones you love or closer to the one you love, okay? The 4 of Wands represents union. It represents moving in together. It represents, in the long run, a marriage, okay? So you might see someone as your twin flame, or that's how they see you, and they really want to come in, or you really want to go towards them. You want to be with the one you love under one roof, okay? You have one more of these for the Pisces. Or if, you know, marriage wasn't in your mind in the past, maybe you were really focused on your career with toil and labor and felt like you really didn't have time for a relationship, but now that energy has come in and it's really tugging at your heartstrings, and you're starting to be adventurous in that romantic spirit of wanting to find your person, wanting to find your connection, wondering who they are, and maybe marriage is on your mind at this point, okay? All right, one more for the Pisces out of this deck. Okay, somebody's leaving the station. Somebody's leaving the station to their destination. Okay, this is the 10 This is the locomotion. This is finally stop wandering around that train station aimlessly. Stop, thinking that you didn't have all that you needed. You had to run home because you thought you forgot something, and then you came back and your train left, okay? So you had to wait for another one. So that was another delay energy of the hangman energy. But you're deciding now is the time to board the train. I know exactly where I'm going. This train is taking me to my destiny. And when I get off that train, big things are going to happen for me. And my lover may be waiting at the train station in a different town, in a different community when I step off the train. Like the wheels are really spinning, the possibilities are there, and you're there for it, okay? You've reached as far as you could go in a certain situation, and you're not going to linger there anymore. Okay, let's get into it with the tarot. For the Pisces. Okay, we have worry and anxiety that had you kind of stuck. This is kind of having sleepless nights. This decision to move was big, and it would cause you these feelings of sleepless nights, worrying if you can make it in a different location, if you'll have enough. But this is a lot of worrying. And I think all that energy ends once you decide, the 10th sword is putting an ending to things and finalizing things. And that's what brings in the Fool energies. A brand new beginning comes after that 10 of swords, or the 10 of, what would it be? 10 of swords, 10 of wands. But that's putting the burden down and making the decision to live your life the way you want to. I don't think there was a lot of harmony. There was a lot of imbalance where you were where you are or where you're deciding to leave from. It kept you in like this state of panic or panic attacks, anxiety, feeling uncertain. You always felt uncertain. I'm also feeling you didn't feel safe there either, okay? And now we have the 4 of Cups. So this was another fear of yours, feeling, that you doubt. If the 4 of Cups, I feel, is like more of like a doubt card, really playing into, you had your list of the pros and cons, and here's you writing your list under the tree and not trusting what the universe has been guided you to do or where you're being pulled to, really thinking negatively instead of thinking, yeah, I can make this work. I can do this. I can make it happen. Because as they say, the struggle is real, okay? And you just weren't really sure that you could pull it off until you decided to take that leap of faith and make that decision, okay? So what more for the Pisces? Okay, here it is. The Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning. You could be dealing with a fire sign, but you know that on the other side of this move is this excitement, is this passion, something that has you smiling and laughing easy, that puts a grin on your face, that raises your spirits. This is what's on the other side of that train ride, okay? That's on the other side of that leap of faith. You could be, if I'm speaking with a feminine, you could be moving towards a masculine, or a masculine might be making their way to you. But this person lights your fire. This person feels very passionately for you. So I think that's where you're headed. All right, more for the Pisces. Whoa. Okay. King of Swords energy. The King of Swords is very cool, calm, and collected. He's very calculating. He's a critical thinker. He could work in law enforcement. He could be like a high-ranking police officer or an investigator, but this guy gets down to business. Okay? And this masculine has something to say. This masculine wants to talk. He has his you know, the swords rule the thought, they rule the speech, and they rule information. So there might be some information coming in, possibly from a masculine, that really helped you finalize your decision. Okay? Maybe he came in with some truth that allowed you to cut something off, or maybe this is the energy you had to be in to finalize your decision. Okay? Like you're deciding to cut ties and move forward. And you have to be a little cold, you have to be a little detached, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Okay? All right. Maybe also what was holding you back was a bad relationship, and you had to detach, you had to divorce, you had to do something to separate yourself so you can move forward to this new person. Okay, I know I just said it. Here's separation. You had to separate your energy because it was bringing you down. You like couldn't get out of this funk. And so you were starting to really isolate yourself. And you know that it wasn't a good energy to be in. But you know why? Because the place that you were in was kind of restrictive. I just feel like this energy of you not feeling able to, breathe, easy, like, I don't know. Like you're always wound too tight, you're always worried about like something happening. All right, more for the Pisces. Okay, if you wanted to come out, okay, this is why you want to move, because there's this energy around you where you are, the Five of Swords. Somebody wants to constantly argue with you. Somebody constantly wants to start shit. Somebody wants to win at all costs. Somebody wants to, I don't know if they took something from you or they're taking information and using it against you. But there was words that were exchanged that weren't very pleasant. And there's just all these petty attacks back and forth that you're over with. Okay? It's just like this is like people being petty just for the sake of being petty, even though whatever this was over long ago. It's just, there's this energy that just wants to keep antagonizing. This is what I'm feeling, like an antagonizing energy. Okay? And you're like, I'm done. I can't. Just, it's time for you to fuck off. And it's time for me to move on. Okay? All right. And then we have the High Priestess. That's your energy, Pisces. Okay? This, you're deciding to make your moves, but I think you're making them in silence because you don't want this energy to interfere with it. If this person knows what you're up to, they're going to try to sabotage. Okay? So you're making your moves in silence. You have been intuitively called somewhere and you've been on the fence about it, but you know where to go. And it's going to be good where you're going, okay? All right. Word for the Pisces. Yeah, this is definitely enemy. Enemy. And not only just an enemy, but like a rotten enemy. You could, with the swords here, you could have, and with the King of Swords here, you might be battling them in court. You might have to like take up a court issue. You might have had to have a restraining order. But this is rotten. This person is rotten. And you had to fight them. What was this fight over? Maybe a masculine or something that was exposed, okay? Something was exposed. I know, what did I say? They were trying to use like information against you or something like that. But it's been exposed. I believe your enemy has been exposed. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They did something really shady, really underhanded. Almost to the point where they were trying to really almost take you out. There's two people lying on the ground back here. Or they were wishing that for you. This is how awful this energy is for you, Pisces. And I can see why you had to leave. And I could also see how you were stuck. Okay. Oh my God. They're receiving some really bad karma. Okay. They did too much. Here we are. Here's the World card. Okay. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aquarius, Leo, or a Taurus. But you're freeing yourself from this energy. You're deciding to move on. Usually the World card is first before the Fool energy. Okay, things need to come to an end so you can have a new beginning. And that's exactly what's happening. Because you know, and here's the Ace of Wands in the background. Okay, you know where your new beginning is. You know what makes you happy. And it's not this place and it's not this person. And you're freeing yourself one way or the other. You're taking that sword and severing ties. And you don't care if you ever hear from these people again, and vice versa. Okay, you're leaving the past behind. And what's really important to you is living out your life in peace, love, and happiness. Okay, that's what's important to you. And you're not going to let this energy affect you any longer. Okay, we have the Angel of Temperance here. That's ruled by a Sagittarius. But everything's been balanced out. Okay, everything's being worked out the way that it needs to be worked out. There's an angel watching over you. So this person, just in case this got a little too crazy, like I said, this person wanted to win at all costs. This person is empty in their soul. They're miserable. And when you're dealing with energy like that, it's a little scary, because when you deal with a person that has nothing left to lose, they can be very dangerous. So there was an angel watching over this situation and make sure it wasn't getting too out of control and nobody was going to get harmed. Okay. But they were like plotting against you in a very malicious way. Ooh. Okay, we have a Page of Pentacles. Okay, maybe if you had, if this was an ex and you had kids with this person, using your kids against you, and that's just one scenario. And if you don't, this is the start of something beautiful. I think you're receiving some sort of gift to help you kickstart your journey. That's on the other side of this leap of faith you're going to be taking, okay? Excuse me, but the pages are messengers. So there's a message coming. And since you're dealing with earth energy, it usually will come with like a little gift, something tangible. So you might be receiving a little package of some sort and a little letter attached to it that makes you very, very happy, okay? Well, where's that? What's that, the gift? Oh, here's the gift. Okay. Big things come in small packages, as they say, okay? So, I know that there's another reader that I really like, and he says that the Page of Pentacles is the cornerstone of the Ten of Pentacles, and I think he's right. I think you're at the beginning of your journey, and this is going to lead you to a lot of financial success in this new place, okay? But I think you needed a little bit of Kickstarter finance, and you're going to receive it, okay? All right. So this is a beautiful energy to end on. And oh my gosh, I think we've ended on the Two of Cups for Pisces the last few readings. But here's the Two of Cups. This is the person you're meant to be with. This is the person you're meant to cross paths with. This is somebody that might be inspiring your move, okay? Or when you get to this new location, this is what's waiting for you. This is why you have such a... You've been fighting your intuition possibly on the move because all the circumstances that were around it, and it was difficult for you because of this weirdo that has had trying to sabotage your plans every second they get. But you found a way around it. You found a way to detach and separate yourself from this situation. This person is going to be receiving a tower. 1 more 5 would bring the tower. It's about to come for this person, and you're about to be really free from this energy. And you're going to be able to move on to your Two of Cups. This is a destined union. This is a marriage. They're in a different location, a different community. That's where your Four of Wands is, okay? You're going to live a nice long life with somebody you love under the same roof. And this weirdo energy is not going to be able to have any effect on your life whatsoever from this point forward. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there for my beautiful Pisces. I hope this message helped you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. It lets you know every time I upload a video. All right, till next time, baby dolls. Ciao.